Coming up on this episode of Talk of the Town, we're going to have Jim McLaughlin from the Y-City Barbershop Chorus. Also, we're going to have Elissa Mallett and Alexis Burris from Children's Services, as well as Brent Belcher talking about the free concert out at Harvest Christian Church here in Cambridge.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Welcome to a brand new week of Talk of the Town. And this segment, we're going to have Jim McLaughlin, first of all, with the Y-City Barbershop Chorus. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing fine.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I like your name.
Yours is easy to remember. What do we want to talk about today? The quartet itself, or the chorus itself?
The chorus itself has our annual show the last Sunday of September each year, so the 29th at Secrets Auditorium in Zanesville. And it's always a fabulous experience. And this year we're going to take the audience on a train ride.
Really?
So you can get on the Y-City Express when you join us. And we always have a guest quartet that comes in. Unfinished Business will be in, a bigger name group. We're going to feature the John Glenn.
Yes.
John G-Mini.
And I knew that earlier.
Yeah, G-Mini, the JG Company.
JG Company.
Yeah. Melinda, I apologize. She's the choir director. She used to be a student of mine. They'll be featured on there. So we always have some kids on there, and as well as we have our own chorus and our own quartets. But it'll be a wonderful, wide adventure because we're going from station to station on this train journey.
Cool. And
Secrets Auditorium is as large as a basketball court, the stage is, and we're going to fill the whole stage with a train.
That's what I heard.
A locomotive and a caboose, and then the choir will be in between. So,
I was talking to Karen Boyer this morning.
Yeah, well, Karen's our guru, and she tells us what to do.
Yeah, she was trying to figure out how to get smoke to come out of the smokestack. So we've had
She'll find a way.
Yeah,
she'll find a way.
Suggested some things, so we'll see how.
But it's always a fun event, and that's the last Sunday in September at Secrets Auditorium. Tickets are available in Zanesville at Tom's Ice Cream Bowl or at Secrets Auditorium. They're available here in Cambridge from Karen Boyer.
I was going to say, she wanted me to mention that. So
and we have a couple other chorus members, Lowell Thomas and Tom Apple, that sell tickets also. They're members of our chorus also. So it'll be a fun event. And any profits we make from the concert goes to our Keep the Whole World Singing theme, and we feature that with kids. We have our own chorus event in the winter that for local kids, a chorus festival, and then we sponsor and support about 20 kids each year to a statewide event that occurs. So any money we make, we reinvest in the youth because we're just a nonprofit hobby gang, and so we pay our bills, and anything left, we try to keep the whole world singing.
There you go. Great. And I love barbershop. I do. I just like the a cappella and I enjoy it a lot.
And Karen will ask the audience to sing along at times.
Yeah.
And anyone that's in the audience that is a barbershopper, will allow them to come up on stage for the finale number, where we sing Keep the Whole World Singing.
Cool. That's great, man. And it's again at Secrets Auditorium in Zanesville, Sunday, September 29th at 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
And all seats are general admission. Doors open at 2:30. So it's a great deal. How long has the chorus been together? Do you know, Jim?
Well, I think the present chorus, as we know it, has been from the 60s. There was a chorus earlier that sort of went defunct and then came back.
Okay.
So I know when you're volunteers, you need to keep reinventing, and we have a lot of young people in the chorus.
That's great.
Which spells for the future. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I've been in a couple of civic organizations, and as we get older, we hope the younger generations will get involved.
You need to invite them and encourage them, and that's what we do, especially with our efforts with the youth.
Yeah.
Financially.
How long have you been with the chorus?
I have been there since I retired as a music teacher, so since 1999.
Okay.
So I was nearly at the change of the century. And I've had a great deal of fun. I'm one of the assistant directors. Karen's the official person. But,
yes, and I've seen her in action.
Oh, yeah.
She's in her element for sure.
She has great fun, and she makes us work.
I feel a little bad for Barb, her mother, but other than that.
Well, we hope we run her down before she goes home. So that'd be fun.
Jim, thanks for coming up. It was nice meeting you, man. Let's reiterate again, Sunday, September 29th, 3 p.m. at Seacrest Auditorium in Zanesville.
Can we say a word about the Concert Association?
Please do.
Yeah, because I wear another hat.
Okay.
And the Zanesville Concert Association has been around for 81 years.
Oh, my.
And our feature is to bring world-famous musicians to Zanesville at a rock-bottom price.
Okay.
And we do not charge children or youth anything. They get in for free, and college students with a current ID get in for free.
Excellent.
And so we bring 4 concerts each year, and the adults pay $55 for one ticket, or if they want the season, they pay $65. And we have a reciprocal with Mount Vernon, and they have 6 concerts there, so you could go to 10 concerts for $65. That's $6.50, even in my math.
Yeah, I did it really fast in my head as well, so that's a heck of a great deal.
So we have a concert about World War II, war bonds, and we'll even have some letters and songs that are from the Zanesville-Muskingum County area. We have a Christmas show. We have an orchestra that comes to the Ukraine that we're bringing back to Zanesville.
Wow.
Their only concert in Ohio is Zanesville.
That's excellent.
They're on their way from the East Coast to the West Coast, so they're going to do
There
that
you
in
go.
Zanesville. And then we have a choir, a spiritual choir that'll be here the first Sunday in February. So it's a wonderful thing. If you check out ZanesvilleConcertAssociation.com, you can buy tickets there, and you can click on and see what the entertainment is.
Good deal. Jim McLaughlin, thanks for coming up, man.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Good meeting you.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm Jim Vaughn, and today we've got with us from Children's Services, Elissa Mallett and Alexis Burris, right?
Yes.
And Elissa, let's talk about what you got coming up here in the near future.
We have our fall information night for anyone interested in learning more about foster care and adoption. It is next Tuesday night, September 24th at 6 p.m. at our agency. Alexis and I and our supervisor and some other staff will be on hand to provide information about our specific program areas as well as our kinship program and what our agency does just as a whole.
And you're still located on Highland Avenue, right? You're
Yes.
up there by what I want to call the old convenient mart, right?
Yes, we're right beside Highland Market.
Highland Market, sure.
274 Highland Avenue is our agency address.
Yeah, so we just come up, and what time of night is it?
It's at 6 p.m.
It's 6 p.m. Okay, and we're going to learn about what it takes to be a foster parent, basically, and what the
Yes.
process is.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm sure Alexis would like to talk more about it right now, wouldn't you?
Yes. We have the information night coming up, and that night is just going to be, where people can come if they're interested in foster care. You can come, you can just learn more about it, what it entails, and that just shows no commitment whatsoever. So if you come, you get some information, and you walk away and think foster care is not for you, that's okay. But we are going to be talking about our pre-service classes starting up that night as well, which they start October 1st, and they're going to run every Tuesday and Thursday evening for 6 weeks. And those are the trainings that are mandated for foster parents to take to become licensed foster parents. So,
Okay, so there is quite a process.
Yes, there
Not
is.
just anybody can foster a child.
No, there's intensive background checks, and our system checks. We use SACWIS, which is our state automated system, so we check that. They have to do safety audits of their home, and there's a lot of, steps that go into being a licensed foster parent.
Sure. And now, when it comes to fostering children, sometimes they come to you, maybe there's 3 of them, brothers and sisters. You try your darndest to keep them together, I'm sure.
We absolutely do. Part of my job at the agency is to find placements for any children that we take custody of. And that sometimes can be a difficult process, especially for older kids and larger sibling groups. Our homes are pretty full that we have, and across the state of Ohio, we're finding that many agencies are having the same issues with the drug epidemic. The number of children that are coming into agency custody around the state has significantly increased, which means homes are filling up and beds aren't as readily available as they used to be. So we try our very best to keep kids within not only sibling groups together, but children within their same school district. Because coming into foster care is traumatic for kids. So when you have to not only leave your family, but then you're separated from your siblings, and then you have to move schools and your friends, and we don't want that for our kids. So we try to, whenever possible, keep our kids within their same community, which is why it's so important for us to reach out and to obtain more foster families for our kids.
And now, it's got to be a difficult process for families. I mean,
it is.
You foster someone and then they get adopted. How long do they stay in the homes generally? Is there like a period of time that they have to be adopted out, or they come back to the agency, or?
Well, with foster care, our main goal is reunification. So during the time they're in foster care, we're working reunification with biological parents. So that can take anywhere up to a year and a half. There are state mandates of how long kids can be in foster care. So if parents can't work their case plan and get to the point where we can reunify them, that's when we go permanent custody, and that's when the kids actually come on my caseload, because I'm the adoption coordinator.
Okay.
So my main job is to find adoptive parents for kids who we have permanent custody of. So with that, there's no mandate of how long they could be in care. Our goal is to get them adopted out as soon as possible, but that takes a lot of time to find the right family and to really, do the matching process to make sure that we're getting the right family for the kids, because our main goal is finding, the kids a family, not finding I'm stuttering. But we just want to make sure we're finding the right
Absolutely, the right match. Sure. Now, you mentioned kids, the number has gone up.
Yes.
And I watched the previous episode of Talk of the Town. You were talking to Jeremy. You went from like 30 to 90.
Yes.
In what, 1 year, a couple of months?
In a couple years.
Couple of years.
That number has just continued to steadily rise. In 2014, 2015, we averaged around 30 to 35 kids. This year, we've had anywhere from 85 to 95 at any given time actively in our custody. A couple times we were extremely close to 100. So,
Now, are these younger usually?
No. These are all ages. We have newborn babies all the way up through kids that are getting ready to turn 18.
Really?
And it there doesn't seem to be much of a pattern to it. It kind of comes in waves. We'll get a lot of babies, and then we'll have a lot of teenagers, or maybe a lot of sibling groups. But we have kids of all ages.
I'll be darned. And you said it was drug problem related these days?
The majority of them, and even ones that come to us with concerns in their family that maybe don't start out as a drug-related concern, a lot of times there's some sort of substance abuse in that family.
You kind of figure it out after a little while.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's unfortunate, and I sure hope you're successful in your introduction, if you will, to foster care. It's probably difficult to find people that are willing.
It is. It's hard. Not everyone. Foster care is not made for everyone.
Yeah.
Not only are you opening up your family to children, but you're opening up your family to agency staff members, to personnel from the court, to birth families, to counselors. So there's a lot that goes into it. Our foster parents, have an impossible job. We ask them to love these children like they're their own. own,
and then
treat them like they're their own, and then at any moment be ready to give them back.
That's right. That'd be the tough part, I'm sure.
And that is. And for some people, they can do that, and they grieve that loss of that child in their home, and they move on to the next kid. Some can't.
Yeah.
So we try during the home study process to really make sure that people understand what they're getting into as much as you can prepare them.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's really hard, and we try to be as supportive as we can with our families.
We've been talking with Elissa Mallett and Alexis Burris from Children's Services. Thank you very much. Good luck with your program. I wish you well in the future. So thanks for coming up and talking to us.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you.
Good to see you.
Thanks again. We'll be back with Pastor Belcher, and we'll talk about his event coming up.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Introducing the area's most exciting new gift shop, now open in downtown Cambridge. Peace Pipes is pleased to bring you a large selection of smoking accessories, as well as a wide variety of clothing, jewelry, health products, and locally made gift ideas for everyone. With unbeatable prices and one-of-a-kind products, our friendly staff is here to help you 7 days a week. Peace Pipes is located at 914 Wheeling Avenue in downtown Cambridge, right next to the post office. Peace Pipes, waging peace on prohibition.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm Jim Vaughn, your host, and in this segment we're going to be talking with Brent Belcher, the pastor out here at the Harvest Christian Fellowship.
Yeah.
Out on Glen Highway. You got something coming up here. It's a Living Free Events concert. What's that all about, Brent?
Well, Living Free Concerts is it's a concert series. We do 2 a year, usually one in the spring and one in the fall. And it's free for the community. Anyone that wants to come out and just be a part of just a time of fellowship in the community. We offer some free refreshments. We'll have hot dogs, we'll have water, we'll have things there. And just time to come out and just celebrate with what's going on. Some of the bands are gospel groups, some aren't. We try to mix it up, And so it's just a free event, and we just want to let everyone know about it.
Great, good deal. And free refreshments always gets me. Always does. It's an outdoor concert.
Yes, it is an outdoor concert.
And it's located out here at your fellowship hall, the church itself?
It's on our lawn.
Okay.
It's at 6060 Glen Highway.
Yeah.
And it's outdoor. We bring in a flatbed truck and use it for a stage. If it's rainy or something like that, we have the capability to move it inside.
Yeah.
So it won't be canceled. It'll just be inside.
And I've attended something out there. It's a nice big building. You've got a great building out there.
Yeah, we've got a nice building. We've got nice facilities, especially for this outdoor event.
Sure. So anything else we want to talk about as far as it says bring your own seats and shade?
Yeah,
now, do I have to bring a tree? What's
No, not a tree, but if you have a little tent, something you want to put up.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you meant by that.
Actually, we will have some of those. You may have a nice umbrella or something you want to carry.
Yeah.
But we will have some set up. We just ask everybody just bring a lawn chair and, and just come out and be a part of it. We've got a great lineup this year.
Yes, I saw some groups here. I'm familiar with the Love Quartet. I know Ross loved working down here. And some of these other folks, are they local?
Some we have, up until now, we've been using pretty much regional people.
Okay.
The first three, at 12 p.m., we have Abby Miller, and she is from Charleston, West Virginia, I believe. She's a young girl that's up and coming in the music industry. Derek Charles Johnson is at 1 p.m. He is another up and coming signed artist. He is actually coming from Nashville.
Wow.
At 2 p.m. we have Miss Freddie. She is the Lady of the Blues from Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah, so we're excited about her coming down. If you've ever been around any blues festivals or things like that, you probably know who Miss Freddie is.
Okay, cool.
And so then I think at
3
o'clock is Doc Rowe and Sweet Harmonies. At 4 o'clock is a group from around St. Clairsville called Beacon Road.
Okay.
And then lastly is the Love Quartet there at 5
right.
o'clock.
I see a lot of folks mentioned down here, and these are just special thanks too. And you've got a lot of help, a lot of volunteers going on.
We've got a lot of volunteers, a lot of people donate to help it happen because, and what's interesting is all of the folks that come for free.
Is that right?
They just come to be a part of what's going on in the community.
That's excellent.
And so it's completely free. They're donating their talents, and we're just donating the space. And
that's excellent.
Yeah, it's been a great time.
So it's just a night of music and fellowship right out here on Glen Highway.
Yeah,
it's
just
great.
Night just for the community to get together.
Yeah. Let's talk about the church a little bit. How long have you been pastor out there?
I've been at Harvest for about 2.5 years. We came in June of 17.
Okay.
My wife and I are from Southern West Virginia.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
Almost in Kentucky, but we're from Logan, West Virginia.
You kind of got that accent.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of that Southern still left in me.
Hang on to it. It's great.
But the church itself, it's a non-denomination, more of a contemporary feel, and we have a great big letters at the bottom of our hill, and 6 foot that says love.
I see that.
Yeah.
Now your L fell over recently or something. One of the letters.
Yeah, one of them fell. We've got him standing again. But that's the basis of our church. We just want to love everybody, love our community, and if you come there, I promise you'll be met by a lot of smiles and hugs. So
that's great.
That's what our focus is.
Good deal. So it is coming up September 28th, Saturday at 12 noon, and you're going to have it until 6.
Yep, it'll be until 6.
Is it scheduled anyway?
Yeah.
Out here at Harvest Christian Fellowship, 6060 Glen Highway, Cambridge. And it's right out here. If you're coming, I know I work at a radio station.
Okay, yeah.
And so when I go home every night, I see your love. So it's kind of nice to have that, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice inspirational message. So we do appreciate that. We're talking with Brent Belcher, the pastor of the Harvest Christian Church, and make it out to the event. It's going to be a great event, free, like you said, free refreshments, and I'm sure you'll take donations if someone insists.
Yeah, if they insist.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. And we'll be back shortly. We're going to wrap this up. Yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm Jim Vaughn, and that's Adam Green.
Talk of the Town. We'll be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
And that'll do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. We want to thank you for watching, as well as thank our guests, Jim McLaughlin, Brent Belcher came up, Elissa, Mallett, and Alexis Burris. And by the way, it is football season, and you know we got some stuff going on ABC Communications. If you want to see what our schedule is, go to yourradioplace.com. That'll do it for this edition. Thanks to Adam Green, our producer-director. I'm Jim Vaughn, your host. See you next time. Hopefully. Bye.
Introducing the area's most exciting new gift shop, now open in downtown Cambridge. Peace Pipes is pleased to bring you a large selection of smoking accessories, as well as a wide variety of clothing, jewelry, health products, and locally made gift ideas for everyone. With unbeatable prices and one-of-a-kind products, our friendly staff is here to help you 7 days a week. Peace Pipes is located at 914 Wheeling Avenue in downtown Cambridge, right next to the post office. Peace Pipes, waging peace on prohibition.